it going, ladies and gents? Reverend Saint back again with another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video for you guys today. What we're going to be talking about are my favorite weapons, primary weapons from Call of Duty history. I just did a video like this on the maps from Call of Duty history, and I asked you guys to participate and let me know, and I'm going to ask you guys the same thing today to participate. Let me know what your favorite weapon, primary weapon from Call of Duty history is, man. So I'm going to go down through each game that I've played since COD 4, just like I did in the favorite maps video, and then at the end I'm going to give you my all-time favorite gun out of all of those games, the gun I enjoyed using the absolute most out of all of them. So anyway, let's get started with Modern Warfare 1, aka Call of Duty 4. And this is probably the most different one out of all of them, but my favorite gun in that game was probably the M40 Sniper. I freaking loved that gun, and they never really truly brought it back, and it hurts my soul that they have not done it, and I really hope they do that in the next game. If not, at least we have Modern Warfare Remastered to look forward to, so that I can get some nice snippy snaps with the M40 Sniper Rifle. Moving on to Modern Warfare 2, the Scar H was my favorite gun in that game. I don't know why. I just always liked it. I liked the way it looked. I liked the way it felt, the way it sounded, the way it played. I just liked it, man. It wasn't the best gun. A lot of people make the argument that the ACR might have been better, which it might have been. But I really, really liked using the Scar H, and that's why I picked that as my favorite weapon in Modern Warfare 2. Now, remember, I haven't played World at War, so that is why I cannot give an opinion on that one. So moving on into Black Ops 1, the AK-74U was my favorite, probably by far. This game had a lot of good guns. We had guns like the Galil, we had the FAMAS. It was a very, very good game for guns, but I think the AK-74U was something I liked the most. As you can tell, I'm more of an SMG player by most of my gameplays, but I do like some ARs, man. I do like me some ARs. So anyway, moving on into MW3, my favorite gun in that one was the PP90M1. Used to call it my little lawnmower. I love that thing, man. That thing got me my first Moab, my first couple Moabs. I think I got a Moab with that thing with basically a base class. I had like no attachments on it either. I just prestiged the gun. It was one of my most proud Moabs, I guess you could say. And it was on my worst map too, man. I love that gun. Alright, I just really did. It was a lot of fun, and it was squeaky, man. It was the squeaky shooter. That's what it sounded like. It sounded squeaky. I freaking loved it. So moving on into Black Ops 2, the MSMC took the cake here, although it was close between that and the M8. Obviously, everybody loves those guns. I also really enjoyed the Remington shotgun. That was a lot of fun to use. The KSG was a lot of fun, but I really feel like the MSMC took the cake on that one. Moving on into Call of Duty Ghosts, this one is the Vector. Whoa, my voice cracked a lot there. But I had to pick the Vector for this one because they did end up buffing it later on to make it better. It wasn't quite as good when the game launched. But I still liked using it regardless. I liked the way it sounded. I liked the way it felt. I loved the fire rate. It was accurate. I liked the way it looked. It was good. It was a lot of fun to use, and I used it a lot, man. I really liked that gun. Probably one of my favorite guns, period. So moving on, next we have AW's ASM-1. Obviously, I mean, everybody freaking used this gun, and not just because it was good, but because it was cool, it was fun, it looked like a Tommy gun, kind of felt like a Tommy gun. It was freaking nice, man. I absolutely love that gun, and it is also one of my favorite guns of all time when it comes to Call of Duty. So that one's definitely in the running as well. Next, we have the Vesper pre-patch for Black Ops 3. I have two for this one because after the patch, I really don't like it because it's really ridiculously hard to use, especially in comparison to something like the VMP with rapid fire or something like that. So pre-patch, I like the Vesper the best, but nowadays, overall, I'd have to pick the Man-O-War. Yet another AR right here. The only AR besides the Scar H, I'm pretty sure. I picked this one because I like the name of it. I like the sound of it. the looks are kind of, it's kind of a bulky gun. I'm not a big fan of how it looks, but it's a lot of fun to use, and I really like this gun. It's very powerful. It's one of the best ARs in the game now, ever since they buffed it. So that's for Black Ops 3, and now the time is to pick my favorite weapon in all of Call of Duty. Probably the Vector. I'm picking the Vector because just overall, that was just a gun that I had such good experience with, and I didn't have any issues with it. And Ghost had some of the best hit detection based on my experience. It was just all around very, very solid weapon. So I gotta pick the Vector. The ASM-1's close. The AK-74U is close, but I gotta pick the Vector for this one. So anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below. Don't forget to let me know what your favorite weapon in Call of Duty history is. And I will see you guys tomorrow for yet another video. Peace.